Okay, welcome back. Thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe button, please, and thumb the video up. This was some lumber I got from my work. All bunch of big skids. I think they had 54-inch tractor wheels on it, or maybe 50-inch or something like that. Large tractor wheels, and they're all 4x4s and 2x4s. A lot of good lumber, and I think a lot of the 4x4s are really heavy, heavier than SPF would be. So, and I'm pretty sure I got some oak and probably other types of wood too. One of these days I'm going to do a video where I just do some sanding and some cutting and I smell it, because I haven't cut into what I think is the oak yet to catch the smell, and I haven't done any sanding on them to look at the grain, but I will. There's a real dark one I focus on at the end of the video. If anybody has any ideas what they think that might be, post them in the comments. I'd appreciate it, because I don't know what that is. It's dark, real dark. It's brown almost, so I'm not sure. Yeah, this lumber is going to be combined with another video I have coming up, where I'm going to actually build shelving for storage of. If you see in some of my videos, I have like my belt sander, and I have my bandsaw, and I have my planer, and just all those tools are under my bench, and it's a solid platform underneath. And so all this, I mean, sawdust just accumulates there, and more than I could even explain. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to rig it up so that all of my large tools sit on a slatted shelf under my workbench, which will now be up against the wall. And the bench I use now on wheels, I'm going to turn that into my new CNC table so I can roll it around the shop. And in the past, I've actually salvaged it's from a desk, and it has, I'm not sure how to explain it. It's almost like a power outlet extension you plug into the wall, and then it has the beauty ring and the decorative insert that you put in, and it's basically nothing more than a power strip that you would have on your desk for your computer to plug in all your stuff. And I'm going to use that to run power to my CNC machine so I can roll the bench around. Because the problem I have is, one, it doesn't move, so I get sawdust built up behind it, and there's only about a foot back there. I didn't think about any of this stuff when I assembled the CNC machine, and it's really hard to get back there. About the only way I can do it with any type of efficiency is to use air pressure, which blows sawdust all over the place, back on the CNC, and then I'm chasing my tail. So hopefully, using this lumber to make over my shop, for lack of a better word, will help me be more clean and organized. And I also have another job coming up with more pallets, but these are all 1x4x12 pine, really nice boards. So I'm going to get those. And yeah, we got a lot of stuff going on in the future. So after this stuff's up, I'll get back to my CNC stuff. And I'm going to still have the sawmill trailer. This is the trailer that I'm going to turn into my sawmill, I hope, if everything goes good. So, yeah, well, I appreciate you guys watching. Hit the subscribe button, and look forward to seeing you in the comments, and thanks for watching. Yeah, so all the neighborhood kids, they see me out and they want to know what I'm building or doing this time. So they come over and they're all friends with my son. And as you can see, my daughter, she picks up my pry bar and quietly walks around the trailer with it. And I'm looking for my pry bar. And it took me a few seconds to realize, where's my daughter? Where's Jules? I know she's going to have my pry bar. But I put them to work. They picked up the nails and they did a really good job. I was surprised. Usually I have to stay on them a little more to keep them motivated. And yeah, so that's it. I just wanted to make sure you guys see my daughter running away with my pry bar there. Look at all those nails. Holy smokes. Just wanted to take a second to show you guys some of the joys you deal with when you tear down pallets. Yeah, so here we go. I got the 4x4s. I got 8 of them. They're all 8 foot long. And don't mind that lumber off to the right of them. I had that already. If anybody knows what some of these grains are, the 2 I think in the middle, I believe those are oak. I know there's some Doug fir in there or some SPF because it's they're light like that. But the majority of these are heavy. Heavier than SPF would be. As far as, I mean, and they're all heat treated, kiln dried. They stamped on every one of them. Those are 2x4x12s and 2x6x12s, and then somebody whacked off like 2 feet of one of the 2x4s because they couldn't find anything better to take, so they take it off the 12-foot board. And that board is, I have one of the 2x4x12s is split. I had 10 of the 2x4x4s, which are the ones on the right down there. And then I have, I think there was 9, maybe 10 of the 2x4x30-ish, somewhere in that range. So it was a decent little haul for an hour and a half's worth of work. I mean, I got some lumber that, you know, if I would have had to go pay for it, it justifies me spending an hour of my own time, or an hour and a half of my own time. So it was a good day. Well, I appreciate you guys watching. Hit that subscribe button. Till the next video, I'm out.